sound of the shot will rouse the other guards. These thoughts passed through Forrester's mind as the minutes ticked by. Suddenly the guard stiffened and marched off down the line away from Marcel. With body bent low, Forrester hurried back. He passed Marcel and went on passing Rene until he could see the other guard. This one was at his post some 200 meters up the line from Rene, smoking a cigarette. Forrester returned the way he'd come. As he passed, Rene was finishing connecting wires to the detonators. When he reached Marcel, he was also connecting the wires. The whistle of an approaching train sounded. Forrester continued on to check the first guard and again found him on the move. The man was marching steadily up the track toward him. In the shadow of the bushes at the bottom of the embankment, Forrester drew his pistol. In a half-crouching position, he doubled back, keeping just ahead of the marching guard. He was in time to see Marcel run down the embankment, unspooling wire behind him. The train was much nearer now. The drumming of the steam engine and rattle of the wheels and the rails were quite audible. The powerful light on the front of the locomotive lit the area. Forrester ducked in behind the trees. The guard marched on at the side of the track, his uniform insignia shining brightly in the light of the approaching train. "I'm too close to the explosives. I have to move." At that moment, the guard gave a shout. He had seen Marcel's wire. The train was racing inexorably down the track. Forrester's brain screamed for him to leave, but he hesitated. The guard raised his rifle, bayonet down. He was about to drive the weapon into the ground and cut the wire. Forrester aimed the pistol, released the safety, and fired. The gunshot was deafening, even drowning out the sound of the oncoming train. The bullet struck the soldier in the chest, taking him off his feet and laying him across the track. The train bore down on the explosives, and Forrester dived for the trees. The blast swept him through the bushes in a maelstrom of debris and hot gas. The huge engine rolled down the other side of the embankment, thanks to Marcel's saw fault, or Forrester would have been killed. The first explosion was followed almost immediately by a more and greater explosion further up the track. Flames leapt over 100 feet into the air. Forrester lay face down in the dirt, barely conscious, hearing nothing but the ringing in his ears. Eventually, Rene found it and lifting him to his feet and half carried him and half walked him away from the scene of devastation. Thick acrid smoke wafted through the surroundings. Marcel met them at the truck. The wooded area was lit by the dancing flames of the burning train. The pistol was still firmly gripped in Forrester's hand. He struggled to release it, but his hand was clamped to the butt. Marcel saw him and said, "Here, let me help you with that." Eventually, between them, they freed the pistol.